Each year, hundreds of kitchen fires start in Palm Beach County homes. Many of these could be prevented by following some basic fire safety tips. Hi, I'm Craig Przansky, firefighter-paramedic with Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, and I'm here with the 10 Commandments of Kitchen Fire Safety. The first and most important rule is to watch the pot. Never leave cooking unattended for any reason. Stay in the kitchen whenever anything is cooking on your stove, in your oven, even the microwave. Turn appliances off right after you're finished using them and unplug them when not in use. And even though a slow-cooked meal is a mouth-watering delight, never ever leave home while something is cooking because you never know. Next, remember, cleanliness is next to good fire prevention. Built-up grease can ignite easily. Wipe up spills and clean stove and oven surfaces regularly. Slave over a hot stove only in snug-fitting sleeves. Your cooking wardrobe is important too. Wear close-fitting sleeves when you cook because loose or flowing outfits can dangle too close to hot burners and catch fire. And don't store things above the stove. Clothing can catch fire when you lean over stove burners to reach shelves, so watch those apron strings. If your clothes do catch fire, do not run. Remember, the recipe for putting out clothing fires is stop, drop, and roll. Keep flammable objects clear of the stove and oven. Pot holders, dish towels, and curtains may catch fire if they come into contact with the burners. Keep these things a safe distance from the stove and never use the inside of your oven for storage. Too much of a good thing can be bad. Don't overload electrical outlets. Even though we rely more and more on small appliances, plugging in too many of them on the same outlet can overload circuits and cause a fire. Keep heat-producing appliances such as toasters, indoor grills, and coffee pots away from walls or curtains. Replace any frayed or cracked power cords and never use an appliance with damaged power cords. If an electrical appliance gets wet inside, have it serviced before using it again. Honor thy microwave. Today, most homes have microwave ovens, and even though they're easy and convenient to use, some precautions must still be taken. Even though microwave ovens stay cool, the food cooked inside them gets very hot. Use pot holders when removing food from the microwave. Remove lids or overlay plastic from containers holding your meals carefully to prevent steam burns. Be especially careful when giving microwave popcorn bags to children, and test food temperature before eating. An innie is better than an outie. Turn pot and pan handles in while cooking. A handle sticking out over the edge of your stove can be bumped in passing or grabbed by a curious child. Prevent burns and stovetop fires by keeping the pot and pan handles turned towards the back of the stove, but be careful not to let them hang over another burner. Patience is a virtue, especially for the family chef. Heat cooking oil slowly when browning, sautéing, or frying. Heating oil too fast and at a high temperature is an easy way to start a serious kitchen fire. Instead, heat oil slowly over moderate heat and never leave cooking oil unattended. In the event a kitchen fire should start, call 911 right away and make sure the children get out real quick. Smother a grease fire. Never pour water on a cooking fire. You could just spread the flames. If a pan of food or oil ignites, carefully slide a lid over the pan and turn off the burner. Close the door on oven fires. If a fire starts in your oven, close the oven door and turn off the heat. If anything catches fire in the microwave, keep the door closed and turn off and unplug the appliance. Opening the door to the oven or microwave will only feed oxygen to the fire. Do not use the oven again until it has been serviced. And keep a portable fire extinguisher in the kitchen. Buy a multi or all-purpose fire extinguisher tested by an accredited laboratory, such as Underwriter Laboratories. Never fight a fire unless you are sure you have the proper extinguisher for the type of fire and you know how to use it correctly. Ow! And finally, knowledge is power. Learn first aid for minor burns. Run cool water over the burn for at least 15 minutes. This will minimize the skin damage and help ease the pain. Never put butter, grease, or ice on a burn site. If the skin is blistered or badly charred, call 911 right away. For FireNet, I'm Craig Krzansky.